After some pointless searching, I heard something that froze me in the middle of a step. There was a shallow, raspy breathing coming from the corner of the room. There was a spot where two bookshelves came together that left a square opening against the corner of the wall, and it sounded like the breathing was coming from there. It actually made me relieved. I was sure they had come up with a prank. Even the night before, Dylan had said something about the house having a bunch of great hiding places. I called out Dylan's name and told him he could come out, but nothing came back, just like before. It was kind of annoying. They all knew that I didn't like pranks, and I didn't want to be the butt of the joke, so I walked to the couch and stood on top, where I could see into the hole. I looked over the top of the bookshelves and saw the top of someone's head. I knew right away it wasn't Dylan. Their hair was going gray in parts and had bald patches. I lost my balance on the couch and fell against the shelves. As I connected, the person in that dark hiding space whipped their head in my direction and stared straight at me with those gray, dead eyes. I screamed, and that person shrieked like an animal back. I jumped off the couch before sprinting across the lawn to the main house. That person didn't follow me, as far as I could tell. I shouted for Dylan's parents and told them that there was a guy hiding in the guest house. Dylan's mom held me while I cried, and his dad grabbed a bat and ran to the house. But by the time he got there, the man was gone. My friends came back a few minutes later and couldn't believe what had happened. I found out later that they decided to watch the sunset over the lake while I was sleeping. They were all shaken up, and we stayed in the main house in silence while the cops eventually came. I never learned anything more about that guy, but we all decided to end the birthday tradition and started to keep our sleepovers close enough to parents to feel a bit safer. I slept in my parents' room for nearly a year after that, and since then, I get hit with a new wave of fear whenever I see something that looks like a perfect hiding place.